Just fucking let him in, you dick. I'm back with another drunk reaction, and today I'm drinking Fireball as I offered him. And we are back for some more Sherlock. So, I'm going to make this a regular thing. I'm going to go through the whole series. I don't know how many episodes or how many seasons there are, a fair amount. But, like, once I start doing a show, I stop Googling it. Until we get up to, like, if, say there's a season finale and there's no new episodes, then I'll Google some shit because presumably there wouldn't be any spoilers out there. Like I did, for instance, Cobra Kai season 3. I was Googling shit, trying to find out when it was going to come on. Anyway, point is, here's my question. Since the episodes are 90 minutes long, they're like movie length, and which means it takes twice as long for me to record the episode, to edit it. It's just more time consuming. Let me pose a question to you. Would you rather have an episode every 2 weeks? Or would you rather me split an episode up into 2 parts so there's an episode every week, but each week is only half an episode? So let me know which would you rather have. I'm not even sure which I would rather have if it was me. Typically, when people do movies, they'll condense the fuck out of it. They'll just crunch it down into fucking like one episode of a reaction. Like Memento, for instance. And it's kind of frustrating. I wish they would do 2 episodes of Memento because it's just, I feel like there's probably 20 minutes of reaction time within that 90-minute movie. I don't know. But, so, I wouldn't mind waiting a week or, I don't know. It's really a 6 to 1, half dozen other. Like, people in the future won't give a shit. If they come to my channel 6 months from now, they won't give a shit. The episodes will be there whichever way we decide to do this, right? And typically, when you come across a reaction channel, you're going to see a backlog of 2 or 3 years. So that's why you don't hear me do a lot of in-the-moment stuff. Where, oh my God, I'm so sorry I was 2 hours late uploading this. Somebody coming 2 years later, they don't want to hear that shit. They don't give a fuck. So I don't do that. Even though I am sorry if I'm late, like if I miss a day or I'm late during the day or whatever, I am sorry. I'm not going to say it on screen because it only matters that week. People coming later, you're going to annoy far more people in the future than you will pacify people in the moment, is my philosophy. That's just how I do it. Probably because I've been on so many reaction channels, I've seen backlogs of 2 or 3 years. They'll have the entire series listed there and shit. And which is also, by the way, I don't promote my Patreon in front of every episode. Because if you're going to do like 90 episodes of a series and you hear them promote their Patreon 90 times, you can hear it in your fucking sleep. You can see it on the walls, on your eyelids, in the dark, right? Because you've heard it so many fucking times. That's why I don't do that. Because I come at this from a person who comes across the channel not in the moment, but later on. Okay, so anyway, let me know. Would you rather have half an episode every week, or a full episode every 2 weeks? Let me know what you prefer. Anyway, let's get on to this. This is the second episode. I have no idea what the name of it is, or the second movie, whatever we want to call it. Let's get into shit. This intro is getting too goddamn long.
Well, I can't see how a tiny splash of tea is going to help.
Wow.
Sometimes you have to look.
This coming from a British motherfucker. I'm like outraged.
See its value. I'm sorry. Please stop asking.
I mean, no means no, motherfucker. This has a Scooby-Doo villain written all over it. This could be some Pink Panther shit where he's just training. Like that's not an actual threat to his life. Speaking of Pink Panther, why has that not been brought back as a TV series? Because that would totally work as a TV series. Of course, I haven't seen the movies in like 35 years. Maybe they're like problematic as fuck or, like racist or homophobic or something. I don't know. But you wouldn't think the DNA of it would be.
You've been sitting there all morning. You're not even moved since I left. Well, what happened about that case you were offered, the Jarrier Diamond? Not interested.
So it was real. But no, I still think it's training. He wouldn't hide it if it was real.
Is that my computer? Of course. What? Mine was in the bedroom. What, and you couldn't be bothered to get up? It's password protected. In a manner of speaking, to me less than a minute to guess yours.
Jesus.
Exactly Fort Knox. Right, thank you.
Give me that shit. Well, I'd have to knock him out. This motherfucker doesn't even recognize a boundary. Like, talk about crossing boundaries, he don't recognize them.
I need to go to the bank.
Well, I hope he's going to get your money. He's noticing shit, and I'm noticing he's noticing shit, but I don't know. I'm not noticing what he's noticing.
We were at uni together. This guy here had a trick he used to do.
It's not a trick.
He could look at you and tell you your whole life story.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we noticed.
Put the wind up everybody. We hated him.
Put the wind up everybody.
Formal hall and how could you tell? You gonna tell me there was a stain on my tie from some special kind of ketchup you can only buy in Manhattan? No, it was the mud on my shoes.
You're a dick.
I was just chatting with your secretary outside. She told me.
He outdicked him, and then he outdicked him. Because he knew the guy was going to be a dick about it, right? So it wouldn't work. Whatever he was going to observe wouldn't work. So then he flipped it on his head. He talked to the secretary on purpose. So he did outfox you, motherfucker.
Find it and we'll pay you. 5 figures.
Nice.
This is
Even
in
if it is
advance.
pounds.
Tell me how you got in. There's a bigger one on its way.
I don't need an incentive.
Hey, man. Watson needs money.
He's kidding you, obviously. Shall I look after that for him?
Goddamn right. I mean, how's he gonna keep himself in like bangers and mash or whatever the hell they eat over there? How's he gonna keep himself in that, man? You know? He is such a Fruit Loop. He is everything I enjoyed about the show Elementary, which obviously they're both based on the same source material. I'm not like breaking new ground here, right? But I've seen so many other incarnations of Sherlock Holmes that did not encapsulate what I like about this show and what I like about Elementary. He's a fucking wackadoo, man. And the other shows don't encapsulate that. They make him like almost normal, except he's very observant. No, man. He is a straight up fucking wackadoo.
You didn't ask his secretary. You said that just to irritate him.
Mm-hmm.
How did you know?
Did you see his watch?
His watch?
Time was right, but the date was wrong. Said 2 days ago. Crossed the date line twice, but you didn't alter it.
Right.
Within a month. How'd you get that part?
You brightly. You'll come out this February.
Okay. So you think we should
He
stick
did.
around
I
here
knew he
for a bit
did
longer?
irritate him, but I did think that he did talk to the secretary, though.
I confuse you with... Not many Van Coons in the phone book. Taxi!
It all makes sense, man. He's a genius, you know? I had no idea what the hell he's doing, but it makes sense. I've always found it weird thinking about Sherlock Holmes. He hates people, but he's such an observant. Like, you don't get this good at knowing the way people think unless you could really empathize with people. You know? That's why assholes have no empathy. The assholes with no empathy, they can't manipulate people. Only people who have a lot of empathy and really, really understand other human beings can they manipulate people, or in his case, understand.
Anytime you feel like letting me in.
Yeah, he's a dick. He ain't letting shit in. Well, fuck. Dude saw that message way home and killed himself.
Look at the case. There was something tightly packed inside it.
Thanks, I'll take your word for it.
Problem?
Yeah, I'm not desperate to root around some bloke's dirty underwear.
No. The first excuse is never the real excuse. I learned that in house.
Sergeant. You're old lad.
Yeah, I know who you are, and I'd prefer it if you didn't tamper with any of the evidence.
Damn.
I phoned Lestrade. Is he on his way?
He's busy. I'm in charge.
In other words, we had to change actors for some reason. The other guy was doing a play on whatever the English version of Broadway is.
Bullet in his brain wasn't fired from his gun, I guarantee it.
But if his door was locked from the inside, how did the
This
killer
is
get
a classic case.
Good.
The locked
Finally
room
asking
mystery.
the right questions.
The locked room mystery. Classic. I really love how awkward Watson is.
Van Coon, the police are at his flat.
Kill?
Sorry to interfere with everyone's digestion. Still want to make an appointment? Would maybe 9 o'clock at Scotland Yard suit?
Such a fucking asshole.
Apparently they're telling him it was a suicide.
Well, they've got it wrong, Sebastian. He was
Man, are they
murdered.
still on that suicide shit after what he told that detective? God
Afraid
damn
they
that
don't
dude's
see
a
it like
moron.
that.
Sir,
Dude, it's none of your fucking business. Leave her alone. Of course, she's probably murdered, but you know, in principle.
You're, well, you're a bit overqualified.
But broke. So,
I could always do with the money.
It says here you're a soldier.
And a doctor.
answer the fucking
Anything
phone.
else you can do?
I learned the clarinet at school.
I look forward to it.
Oh, I see. She's on the pole. Okay. I was wondering what the hell she's like. All these damn questions.
How was it? Great. She's great.
Meow.
John. She. It.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, have a look.
He does get married at some point, I know, in the books. Or maybe he was always married in the books. I haven't read them.
I expected you seriously believe that Eddie Van Coon was just another city suicide.
Man, will anybody
You have
answer the
seen the
fucking phone?
ballistics report, I suppose. So this investigation might move a bit quicker if you were to take my word as gospel.
That's not gonna happen, buddy. Like, you know, if you were less of an asshole, they might be more willing to cut you some slack, man. But that's impossible. He is who he is, right? The scorpion and what is the other animal that the scorpion's riding on his back and kills him? The scorpion and maybe a frog. I think it's a frog.
4 floors up. That's why they think they're safe.
Yeah,
The chain
they don't
across
lock
the
the
door
windows.
bolted shut, think they're in prison. Floors of a Docklands apartment building, jumped the balcony to kill Van Coon.
Oh, hold on.
And of course, that's how he got into the bank. He ran along the window ledge and onto the terrace.
Motherfucker act like there ain't people that can do this.
Find out what connects these
I
two.
mean, have you ever heard of parkour? Interesting. He saw the mark, ran home.
Van Coon panics, returns to his apartment, locks himself in. Hours later,
That's
he
he
dies.
He wants them to be in their safe place because he knows he can get in there. He can't get them like on a city street corner, right?
Lucas goes home.
He scares them back to the fucking house.
I'm not saying it again. You need advice. On painting, yes. I need to talk to an expert.
Such a snippy little bitch.
Say zinc.
What about the symbols? Do you recognize them?
You know,
I'm sure it's a
in
proper
elementary,
language.
not on house,
Two
which
men
would have
have
been
been
interesting
murdered.
if he'd done this in
Yes.
house.
Deciphering this is the
But
key
in
to
elementary, he consulted a lot of experts. I wonder if that's part of the books. It makes sense.
A bit of an enthusiast, are we?
Yeah, so now he's got a record. You're an asshole.
Perhaps she was getting a bit of unwanted attention.
Boom! Yeah! Yeah, you seem to be kind of up her ass. What's up, motherfucker?
Scotland Yard.
Yeah, there was somebody there. I saw it too, Watson. I didn't get a good look at it, but I'm not going to go back. I'm not going to cheat.
Eddie Van Coon brought a package here the day he died. Whatever was hidden inside that case, I managed to piece together a picture using scraps of information, credit card bills, receipts. He flew back from China.
Shut up and listen, Sherlock.
Somewhere in this street.
Sherlock!
I don't know where, but that shop over there. How could you tell?
Ceramic cups, huh?
Sherlock.
That's not what they saw. That's what they both brought back in those suitcases. You don't mean duty free?
Smugglers, I guess.
Thank you.
Or thieves. Oh, shit. Here we go. They're going to find that note from that moron. Nice catch. Ew.
You doing this, please?
Just fucking let him in, you dick.
You've been in here before me.
Just let him in, asshole. Jesus. What a moron.
He's still here.
Yeah, you should have let Watson in, motherfucker. This is about to get ugly. Yeah, next time you let him in, motherfucker. This is what you get.
Anytime you want to include me.
Idiot. That's what you get, motherfucker. I ain't even mad. Because this is stupid. He that robbed you and shit. All I'm gonna say is, old boy from elementary would have kicked that motherfucker's ass. That dude could fight, boy.
I know. We have to find him. How exactly?
This way. This letter from this moron.
We could start with this. It was the last thing that she did on her final afternoon.
Well, she turned me down again for the 457th time.